Okay, I'm going to show you how to wire wrap the neck of this little glass bottle where the corks tend to dry up and either pop out of the bottle or pop the little screw out, and then you lose your bottle. So this is just 18 gauge square wire because that's what I had on me. I've got about a foot of it because I don't know how much I'll need. It depends on, I guess, what I want to do with it. I'm going to first wrap it all the way around, nice and tight, so that it sits in the neck. You see that there? Sitting nice and tight in that groove. And I'm going to keep going around, and then I'm going to make a twist. Like that. Okay? And then I'm going to come over here. And you could do this one of two ways. You can do another twist, like this. So now you have a twist on both sides. And then you can come this way and form a loop where your twist is. Then go underneath it and wrap back around. And don't worry that your loop looks all wonky right now. Okay, and then you're going to make another loop right here. You can just use your fingers. This is like super thin wire, so it's super soft. Okay, and with this one we're going to go over the top of it. Well, actually, if I can get my loop to stay, I'm going to go under it again. And then come back around to this side, and I'm going to hide this loose end right here by tucking it in there after I pull my loop down. Okay, so I will get a pair of, let's see what I got here. Alright, so the first thing, so see that little piece right there? First thing you want to do is, if you have a cup burr, you can take your cup burr and twist it on the top of there. Okay, can you see the cup now? And you put that over the end of your wire, and you go back and forth with it. And what this does is it takes any of the sharp burrs off the end of your little piece. And then you're going to tuck that in. Now if you wanted to trim it, you would do that before the cup burr. Get it nice and in there. Okay, and then you take your pliers here now, and you can kind of push it up as close as you can get it so that it tucks in. See how it's tucked in there? Not sharp, and I have my loop hanging out. And you can make your loop stick out as fancy as you like. Then we go to the other side. Now we need to finish this off, so we'll go once around, and then I'll cut this as close as I can. I'll get my little cup burr. And these things, I mean, you can get them for your Dremel or your Fordham, but they also actually come on little brass holders that you could buy them for, so that if you don't have one of those fancy other tools. And then I just swish it around and roll it around as I go back and forth with it. See my fingers back and forth, moving it around. And what it does is, let's see if we can zoom. It makes it nice. Oh, don't look at my fingers. It makes it nice and soft. See how there's no sharp edges there? And if you did think you see one, you just go right back over it and you move that around. Okay. That's nice. It's not sharp. We can take the pliers and push it in there good, and then fix our loop. And now we have two loops. Hey. Okay, let's tuck that back in. I'm going to keep manipulating that little booger till it's in there. I'm just kind of pressing it down. The only thing you don't want to do is press it so hard that you bust the glass. Alright, there. Now, it's not perfect. I only have this square wire. If I had round wire and thinner wire, it would look much neater. Right, but you get the gist. And now you hang it from here and not from the top. You can have your necklace connect right to here. You could throw some jump rings on there. You can do what you like. It doesn't have to be fancy. You don't have to chain mail the whole outside of the bottle. Okay? And then I'll show you another way in a second.